Guys, it's Sarah with Grassroots Evolution Tarot, and I'm here today to bring you a monthly message for the sign of Gemini for December 2021. Keep in mind this is general, so take what you feel resonates for you, disregard the rest, go about your day, and know that no matter what messages come through, it's still up to you and your active free will, the choices you make, the steps you take, and how you get your fulfillment. Because honestly, this is something that only you can do. Our power lies at the tips of our fingers, the soles of our feet, I heard also within our brain and within our speech. So this is really important. There's something that you are meant to do. There's something I heard that you're meant to honor. And there's something that only you can do. So again, use that wisely. For all my subscribers, I love you, love you, love you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for being here. You guys mean the world to me. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. Thanks for stopping in. If you feel like this resonates and you'd like to see more, please subscribe. Join the journey with me. I'd love to have you along the ride. As well as happy winter solstice today, or happy solstice, my friends. I am filming on December 21st, so this is sort of a very kind of mirror image day. I feel like it's such an important energy, and I wanted to bring your message out today. So before I get into the cards, I'm going to take a moment to call on Spirit. I'm going to ask Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, and Archangel Metatron to join us to guide, guard, bless, and protect myself, this journey, and any of you who would ask for it, to use me as the clearest channel, delivering messages for the most far-reaching, but for the highest good of everyone. No second-rate messages here today, my friends. So let's get straight into some spiritual advice. I want to show you first off, I have the Shaman's Oracle with me right here, and I absolutely love this deck, and I feel very, very connected to it, so I feel like it's very, very important to bring this message out to you, especially on the winter solstice. So a whole bunch of stuff did not show itself, but guess what did, baby? The Dancer of Joy, and I absolutely love that this card has come out. I want to read to you guys this because I feel like what I'm hearing is some of us may be really affected from I heard sad, or seasonal depression, or if we're feeling like we're not getting enough vitamin D, or from some of us may just kind of feel like, in our worlds there's things that we would like to be more happy. What I heard is move your body and dance. This is our expression of joy within our body. I heard sexual pleasure as well, be this with a partner or solo mission, my friends. However it works, but I heard this is also getting our sacral chakra up and running. For some of you, okay, these oranges, what I'm hearing is that's orange. This is very, very sexual, very, very flamey, very, very citrusy vibe. For some of you, this is what you need to do is eat some oranges. Keep your vitamin C up as well. Keep your immune system high. But let's see what message the Dancer of Joy has for us. So I'm going to hold this card up. And if I trigger you, or I say something that resonates with you, but take it deeper. What did it mean to you? Is there a way that you can take this in your day-to-day to create a positive change in your world? Especially if we get triggered on negative emotions or things like that. Especially me saying, that we may feel like we want more joy in our world. That's not always an easy thing to accept either. That's coming to a place going, well, I guess there's not as much joy in my world as I thought there is. So the Dancer of Joy says, I am the Dancer of Joy. I dance for the very joy of being alive, for the wisdom and sense of fulfillment that are everywhere around me. Through the fluid movements of my limbs, I can help you to discover the path you must take as I fling myself with great abandon in a circle until I'm ready to fall down. My arms stretch out and my fingers point to the direction you must take. There's no standing still in life. I must always be moving onward in my eternal search for joy, so tread this path with me. What brings you joy is going to lead the way. For some of you, I heard sexual frustration, okay? For some of you, that's just, might be something that's happening or going on in your life right now, and what I heard is, okay, that feels like that part of your world is kind of eluding you. I also heard, okay, this part's, I guess, more like 18 plus or whatever, but if you are finding like your libido is slow or sluggish, what I heard is there's a few different things. One thing could be that we're getting way too much exercise, and we are not needing that because our body is really busy recuperating, and this exercise can be we're just exhausted, okay, depending on what's going on and where our goals are. I feel like we could even be like we're exhausted and we're feeling like this because we are focused so much on what we want, right, on what's going to make us happy, but it's only a part of our world, right? We have to see this holistically, because especially what I heard is some of us going to school or whatnot, we focus so much energy on this because we have to get this done. This shit's what we need to do because this is what we want to do. This is, graduating this program and having this career, that's what's going to bring us joy. That we get so wrapped up in this that we don't have time for the things anymore that bring us joy. And I heard we're maturing, right? We change day to day. So get your butt dancing. For some of you, I heard just dance. Get just dance, and you can use your phone as a controller and just dance away. But this also could be a dance program. I'm going to read some more to you though, because it says joy is one of the oldest human states human beings encounter. The dancer in this image shows us a sheer, unbridled fountain of life bursting forth and transforming everything it touches. Joy enters us at moments of heightened awareness, of delight and passion, of truthfulness and hope. It carries us far above any other feeling or experience and establishes us with a core energy that is always there to be tapped into. Embrace the dancer of joy and let this figure carry you on an endless wave of ecstasy. Learn the joy of living and let it radiate from you, spreading out to all those around you. So this talks about delight, awareness, hope, happiness, transformation, lightness of being, inclination towards light, divine presence, experiencing pleasure, acknowledging truth. Just a moment, guys. Okay, guys, I'm back. So the dancer of joy, this is definitely finding something in joy in our worlds. Let's get a little bit more clarification, please, Spirit. I'm going to take that one. And you have the companion. So the companion here is a huge, what I heard is, there could be, okay, so I did hear spiritual warfare. For some of you, you may have been going through that. And for sure, that shit can suck the joy out of your world. So this is definitely protecting yourself. What I heard is calling on Archangel Michael to shield you, to love, guide, and support you throughout this, but to also protect you with that mighty shield. To see yourself so full of light that nothing, no energy can match and come close to it. That even if this gray or darkness is going to come to you, boom, you're so bright, baby. They got to back off because they just don't know how to handle this light. For some of us, what I heard is this energy can be kind of intimidating. It's kind of difficult for some people to even really know how to work with, right? Because you're different, kind of beautiful, my friends. So let's see what messages I'm being guided to read to you the companion, because I just read Scorpio, and through the pre-shuffle it came out twice. It didn't come out in the reading, but it felt like Scorpio, if you guys may have Scorpio in your chart, but if not, it's not about that. It's more just that this was a very, very powerful spirit guide in the world. And Gemini, my friends, I resonate with you as well. I'm a Gemini, and we have a very important mission to do and a very strong guide behind our back. So I feel like it's important to remember too, like, we may feel like we're going through a lot right now, but spirit are these two hands going, yo, back up off my girl, back up off my guy, back up off my person, yo. Okay, so let's find the champion, the companion, but the champion. We are the champions, right, my friends? So it says, I am the champion, companion, of your journeying. I set your feet upon the path between the worlds and help to steer your course to the places where truth may be found. I am both guide and guardian, making sure you do not stray too far from your path or visit those who may be unfriendly or unwilling to help. By remaining at my side, you will find truth and guidance from the spirits. Think of me always as your friend, one who shares in your search for truth and walks at your side wherever the journey may take you. The companion is as an important and powerful ally to the seeker. He or she acts as their spiritual guide and supporter and will offer unconditional help whenever you may need it. This detail of cave art shows two hands that contain and protect the spirit of the companion, which rises from a zigzag line of energy. It is this energy that binds the world of spirit to the world of humans together and allows the door between them to open. The companion forms a bridge between these worlds, allowing the journeyer to enter through in search help to enter in search of help from the spirits. Shamans past and present work with helpers of this kind, beings like the companion, who become close friends and allies in the task of journeying between the worlds. My friends, that's powerful, right? And that's strong, and you are protected in your mission. And if there is people around you who've just tried to make your freaking life miserable, you are completely entitled to joy. And I feel like I keep saying eat an orange because his butt's all orange. I feel like that's a message to me too. I should eat an orange. So Spirit, one parting message with this. And then we're going to move into some tarot wisdom with the wildwood. And I have the Wisdom of the Trees Oracle for a parting message too. Just a little bit of guidance from the trees. So Spirit, what is the final message that these ancestors would like us to know? Got a few ancestors though. It's funny. So we have here the Dancer of Friendship, which has come out the last 3 readings. I feel like this is just a really good time, to get in touch with our friends. And this is also evaluating friendships and really choosing our friends more wisely this time is what I heard. But this is just the power of the joy that your friends can bring, right? Choose to be around those people who help brighten your day and help you glow up just a little differently. Our friends are really powerful companions along this journey as well. So if you are lucky enough to have people that are in your court, spend time with them and laugh with them. I definitely heard as well before, if you've had a lot of stress going on in your time too, that especially in your adult world, you may actually find that even just a short period of time with your friend totally is going to change your perception of life for a while, and someone to talk to as well. The Ancestor of Guidance came out, as I was saying, ancestor. You have the Shaman of Purification. I wanted to say perfection, and then I wanted to say persecution. Purification. Hunter of Dreams. We're releasing persecution. Oh yeah. We're releasing all the stuff that someone told us we can't be. And oh my God, my friends, you're allowed to be happy and you're protected in this world to do so. Here, having the Hunter of Dreams, it's time to pursue them. It is absolutely time to pursue them. So I need to eat an orange. And I know this is very unorthodox, and I'm very sorry, guys. But there is something important, too, about peeling the orange. You don't want to eat the skin. It'll give you a bellyache. Although I guess you can. You can zest it. Let me know, guys, how you use it if you use orange peels. Because I guess marmalade, you can eat it. I don't know if you'd want to. Okay, so let's get some tarot wisdom. I do have the wildwood tarot with me right now. So what wisdom do you have that you would like to give Gemini right now? Or 4 of arrows. It's time to rest. You see this beautiful swallowtail? Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I feel it's important to acknowledge that they have here this blue, and I think it's red, but it's kind of orange too. That there's truth here. There's so much clarity here. And it's not that this person is dead. These arrows, they missed him. But he's taking that well-deserved time to rest, to choose to transform. And I think this is where this purification comes in, right? We're purifying the stuff that's dulled our shine and kept us from our joy. And you know what? You deserve rest time too. That if you aren't filling your cup, if you're not coming from that full cup, how the hell are you going to give someone water? If you're walking through the desert, let's say, okay, and you are thirsty, you are parched, and you come across someone who's way worse than you, and they're dying of thirst, and they say, can you help me? And you're like, no, I don't have anything. I can't help you. How can we give in moments like that if we haven't given to ourselves? So the 10 of arrows with instruction is here. In the reverse, the Three of Arrows talking about jealousy, and then a pile of cards came out. The Ace of Arrows, the Breath of Life, in the reverse. Six of Stones and exploitation, unfortunately up in the upright. 10 of Stones and home in the upright, and the Green Woman in the downright. I feel like someone's trying to keep you from your worth, and I definitely from knowing your worth. Okay, and it has to do with jealousy. And I feel like there is a huge purification here that's gonna come, and a lot of understandings that maybe they're not here yet, but once you start to see how intertwined this jealousy is, because it's funny, the Ace and the 10 are in the reverse, and so is the Archer under here with the woodwork. There's so much stuff that's just caused a rift in a relationship. I mean, it's hard to say, this could be a lot of different things. I do pick up on like a spiritual woman here with the Green Woman. And I do feel like someone who is connected to nature and connected to the spirit realm. Some of us, this person as well, it's like they don't use their gifts or talents to where they could. And it's like you have to know that if they are projecting this jealousy onto you too, or if they're projecting a certain way onto you, it has nothing to do with your worth. It's their projection of what's going on. So I do want to say the Four of Vessels was under there with the Eight of Stones and the Three of Stones. There's like somebody, I definitely feels like, you may be getting time or attention that it's taken away from what they want. Take it how it resonates, okay? But I definitely feel like you're going to start understanding a lot of different things and purging out, going, you know what, this shit's not my responsibility. I didn't create this problem. I'm not the one who needs to deal with it. I feel like for some of you, okay, this is even like people coming to you with relationship problems. I really strongly felt in this case, for some of you, you may have a parental figure, or one or both of your parents are constantly coming to you about relationship issues, and it is really difficult because it's hard. It's cross boundaries a little bit. It's depending on the relationship you have, I guess, but it puts you in between the two. So if you do have that kind of energy as well, I heard coming home for the holidays may be a big deal, might be kind of hard. Because for some of you, I did hear that some of you may be split between. Some of you may feel really bad because you may choose to be different in other places, like rather than be at home because it's more comfortable. But again, I feel like if that's what's best for your mental health, choose that. Get a little bit more, please, Spirit. Thank you. So you have the Lovers card here, Gemini. This is our card, my friends. This is the twins. This is duality. To me, this is 12/21. This is today, too, because this is these opposites coming together and fastening hands. You have the Ace of Bows here as well. I don't remember if it came up or right or down. I feel like, for some of you, this may be like a spark of a new romantic relationship. And I feel like it's really just important to know that if you're consenting adults, no one can stop this, right? Like this, there could be a lot of people I heard like around you who have something to chime in and say something. There could be jealousy surrounding, again, whatever this is. People don't like the fact that this happened. But I think that it's like, don't let this cloud the judgment and this spark and this connection between the two of you. I feel like there's something here that's very, very pure. Hunter of Dreams as well, Spirit's like, you know what, there might be dream sharing. This, whatever you're going through, I feel like you don't understand everything yet with this arrow in the up reverse because it's not there anymore. But the King of Arrows and the Kingfisher, it was in the reverse too. Gemini, and that would be you. That would be your card as well. The Lovers being here is more focusing on our heart and making choices that do affect our world. And the World card came out in the reverse because whatever's going on, either we haven't accepted our true magic, or there's somebody coming, my friends, that's going to turn your world upside down. And for some of you, you have to choose. Who almost got myself? You have to choose if this is a good thing, right? Like, do I want someone coming in, turning my world, messing all up? No, piss off, right? You might have spent a really long time building your world. But I feel like there could be friendship coming in that's not going to take away all the things that you have, but it's just going to twist it and flip it a little bit so that it's fun and creates variety and change. So I feel like it's really important for you to be open to that if this is resonating. And whatever it is that you're not understanding, I'm going to get a little clarity on this because I find it very interesting. Again, like the 10 and the ace upside down and the moon. This is not revealed, it's hidden. Could be a Taurus, what I heard, because I saw the bull right away. But you have the crane, you have just the illusion, and I heard fear for some of you. Could be like somebody doesn't want to tell you some things, some shady shit that went down, because their ass might have thrown some shade at you, and thinks that either you don't know, or, take it as it resonates. I'm just saying what I hear, my friends. But there's a relationship, potentially friendship, that there's this choice could be, for some of you I'm picking up on, is that somebody wasn't loyal to you. Someone, I'm hearing, did you dirty, okay? Someone wasn't top-notch, top-caliber friend. Just a second, guys. Alright, so there might have been some chitter-chatter, and I hope that if this doesn't resonate, do not make it fit a situation, my friends, okay? But this is just some of us that's maybe making this choice of, do we let this person back in? Because I saw what you were capable of once. Some of these people I heard may have had no regard, some of you for your personal safety, and for some of you for anything that you wanted, and they had no regard for you. It was just on their planned agenda. That's the word I heard, okay? So if you've had someone around you that is hella jealous of you, this may be really just that point of going, you know what? Do we really need our energies to clash anymore? This could be that it's a really important time to have this open line of communication and discuss, okay, well, y'all, you want to come back into my world, but you did a whole bunch of shit that, to be honest, stole my fucking joy, and I'm just getting myself comfortable. Do you really want to come back in and get this world that I've picked up? No. There might be a lot that needs to be purified, and I feel like it's really important for you guys to know, my friends. It's not up to you. It's not just your issue. If somebody else, and there's spark here, they're showing me this could be a little bit of anger. There could be a little hostility, a little bit of resentment too, in whatever conversation you have. There's a lot of different things I'm picking up on, okay? Because they show me this green woman again. This is being in your beauty, being in your tranquility, her fertility. But this is just absolutely this yawny energy. For some of you, this is your coming into your sexuality, okay? That's what I heard for some of you. That just letting go of all the things maybe you've been told and allowing yourself to feel the way that you do, regardless of how someone else may feel or think about it. You get to that you are the master of your body, my friends. So, hey, explore away. Seven of Stones and healing. Explore away. There could be something that's attached to that it's gotta go. So let's get some wisdom from the trees. Wow, there's a tree right away. You have the giant redwood, the willow, and apple. So I'm going to read to you from this because I'm not entirely remembering of all of these cards, and their messages are important. So the willow is about harmony, and it says, my roots spread far in the quest for moisture. An ancient connection with the moon will help you to enjoy harmony in your own life and to create peaceful, loving relationships with the people around you. My dirty ass thought about moisture and talking about the sexual comments. So, lubricant might be important in this, but also being careful of some of them because they're not all really good for your vagina, my friends, or your whatever you're using it on, okay? So it says, show your respect for all forms of life because this will help you to build a deep and lasting relationship with everything around you. Spread harmony and understanding and treat people in the way that you would like them to treat you. And I think that this is so important, right? Because I think that sometimes, especially if you guys resonated with somebody being a total asswipe to you, sorry for my language, but not sorry. Okay, if you resonated with that, they know. If they tables were turned and you did that to them, slicey dicey, yeah? If that happened, I say good for you is what I heard, okay? Just for some of you, and this is what Spirit's like, come out with. But I feel like this goes again down to this reconciliation. If you've had to cut someone out of your life, or if you've had to cut someone, or just, not cut them out even, it could just be that you have pulled back energy or decided to spend more time on you or spend time elsewhere. I did hear there's a connection there. For some of you, I did hear sever ties, and if you are trying to, but you haven't severed energetic ties, there could still be a lot of push and pull. There's still maybe push and pull depending on the kind of connection that you have with this person. I don't know why we have here, but there's working on things with the 4 of Cups and the page of the page of Stones in the reverse with the 6 of Vessels. Pole star in the reverse. I definitely feel like in some cases there's a situation that things aren't done yet, but it's not time to come together because either yourself or the other person, not everything's known. And there may be that lessons aren't really gone through for everyone to kind of come together and be able to have some sort of peaceful understanding or resolution, or maybe it's just not time for it to come together now. I feel like it's really important. You're showing me this Ace of Sparks, not to push things. If it's meant for you, you find it. It finds you. I heard a pulse for some of you. So the Willow, definitely important to making sure that we also want to respect other people's points of view, though, right? And this also goes down to treat people as we want to be treated. When I started getting into the reading, too, I was feeling like Ascended Master Jesus, and that's right there. Like, be unto others as you would do on, right? That thing. So, let's get to Giant Redwood. Or apple, whatever comes. Apple. Okay, apple's first. Which is about generosity and plentiness and abundance and always having enough and making do with what you have. And how many different things can you do with apples? Really, resourcefulness. I grow in orchards and gardens across the world. I bear delicious fruit, and my spring blossom cheers you. On hot days, my leafy branches cool you. If you sit beneath them, I share my bounty with you. And that's a beautiful thing. It says, bless others with a full and open heart, not only when you feel affectionate towards them, but also when they annoy you. Let your actions reveal your sense of generosity, whether it is material, spiritual, or emotional. And the Giant Redwood is about majesty. You're a glorious individual. I heard, like, not everyone's as loving and caring as you. And that there's a lot here because I heard, like, there could be this hard exterior, right? Of kind of, like, we need to make sure we're doing unto others as we would that. But what about when people do this to us and we feel like and internalize that they're getting away with it? I feel like it could happen in friendships as well, where you are always giving and very bountiful. But that's a place where if you can see that, we can stop it and make changes to make sure that we're not allowing exploitation into our worlds. So for some of you heard roommate or a friend, like, you're going to know if this is for you. Again, it could be at home, like parental, spousal, depending on your situation. But this is about giant redwood. I am renowned for my stateliness and my awe-inspiring size. I am majestic, and I can teach you how to attain your potential too, so that you are able to create your own power in the world and express your true self. Do not underestimate yourself, either in terms of your natural abilities or your unique personality. You have so much to offer the world, as there is no need to feel inadequate or to lack self-confidence. Let me show you the way. I hope that you listen to that guidance. Let Spirit show you the way towards the things that are going to bring you this wonderful, bountiful energy, that you know you're protected along the way. Rise up, my divine feminine energy. Rise up, beauties, because this time is yours. Let whatever the heavy stuff was go. And again, don't forget to eat your oranges. That's the message I have. Mwah. I love you all, and I'll talk to you later. Bye, guys.